Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho Weather Hazard Briefing for Saturday, July 20th. We're looking at hot and mostly dry conditions continuing into early next week as daily thunderstorm chances persist. I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key points we're going to focus on today: a little above normal temperatures will continue. For this time of year, we're looking at normal highs in the 80s, low 90s. Forecast puts us about 5 to 10 degrees above that in the upper 80s to low triple digits, with Stanley setting a record high temperature yesterday. Should be near or setting records up towards the central mountains, especially near Stanley, over the next couple of days. Daily afternoon thunderstorm chances will persist. We're looking at brief heavy rain, gusty outflow winds, and frequent lightning, with some of those more stronger storms, but overall not expecting everyone to see those, just remaining more isolated in nature. In addition to thunderstorms, we are dealing with some patchy wildfire smoke from an uptick in fire activity across the western United States, but overall just some smoky, hazy skies at times, but no, not as far as higher concentrations in our area at this time. The potential for a pattern change late next week with some increasing confidence on a slight cool down as an upper level trough swings through the Pacific Northwest and Northern Rockies, and I'll be showing you some of those graphics here later in the presentation. Quick look at satellite for you this morning shows mostly clear skies out there. We'll see an uptick in cloud cover this afternoon as we get some isolated showers and thunderstorms to kick off, but overall should be a beautiful Saturday across the Gem State. Weather risk outlook for your next 5 days. We'll focus on some isolated showers and storms today, particularly across eastern Idaho, but other than that, for Sunday, chances drop to less than a 15% chance, so overall not expecting much activity then, but picking back up region-wide for your Monday through Wednesday, and that'll continue through much of the work week. Here's a look at those top wind gust reports we saw yesterday. Overall, wind stayed pretty light out there, except if you were anywhere near the Arco, Mud Lake Desert, southeast down towards Pocatello and Blackfoot, where we saw gusts about 40 to 55 miles an hour as some thunderstorms rolled through the area. In addition, we did get some reports of some storm damage up towards the Blackfoot area, so we saw gusts maybe 40, 60 miles an hour, working it out of the west-northwest, and with that, bring down some power lines, trees in that area. And as always, we really appreciate these reports, so to everyone who shared these, we really appreciate it. Feel free to give us a call, send us a message on social media. We greatly appreciate this intel. Take a look at temperatures for you today. We'll start things off in the 40s, 50s, and 60s for your Saturday, with afternoon highs just about where they were yesterday, mid-80s, upper 90s overall, low triple digits as you get west of Shoshone and Twin, out towards Mountain Home and Boise. Storm Prediction Center Day 1 outlook does highlight the majority of our area in a general risk for thunderstorms, but overall expecting the bulk of this activity to be along and east of the I-15 corridor. And this is reflected well here in the HRF model probability of thunder, which again highlights about a 30 to 60% chance as you get across eastern Idaho, but taking a look towards western and central portions of the state, that'll remain in a less than 10% chance today overall. And heading into Sunday, overall 40s, 50s, 60s, and even some low 70s further south and west for your Sunday morning. With afternoon highs slightly warmer in some areas, but overall a little bit cooler across the upper Snake Plain given predominant northerly flow at the surface, 80s, 90s to low triple digits. And here's a look at that Day 2 outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. Again, can't rule out some isolated activity along the Idaho-Wyoming border region, but it's going to remain less than a 15% chance. So overall, mostly dry conditions for your Sunday. Another beautiful end to the weekend. Heading into Monday, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s to start off the work week, with afternoon highs starting to kick back off on a warming trend. Looks like temperatures in our region will peak on Wednesday, but overall 80s, 90s, low triple digits, you know the drill. Day 3 outlook does expand those general risk of thunderstorms to our entire area, so we're expecting that to continue for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then a potential system rolling in later in the week, helping to bring some cooler temperatures in, but overall, shower and thunderstorm chances will be the going trend next week, peaking in coverage each afternoon. Temperature forecast for your Tuesday, 40s, 50s, and 60s to start things off, with afternoon highs, upper 80s to low triple digits. We're starting to see Pocatello, Burley, Shoshone, and up towards Salmon as well, approaching those triple-digit mark. And for Wednesday, you guessed it, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s for your Wednesday morning, with afternoon highs in the upper 80s to low triple digits, pushing around that 105 to 110 range as you get west of Shoshone and Twin. And before I get to this here, let's just kind of break down the upper level pattern that we're currently seeing. European model here on the left, GFS on the right. So overall, big broad region of high pressure in place for the weekend ahead. Well, you can see that area of low pressure in the Gulf of Alaska, Northeast Pacific, as it begins to slowly meander its way onshore here for the middle part of next week. We will have seen the potential for a trough to begin to swing through our area around that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday time frame. So it looks like temperatures peak on Wednesday. This trough swings in here Thursday, Friday. And with that, you could see some at least troughingness over our area, which could represent some increasing chances for precipitation and cooler temperatures to round out the work week. Heading into the weekend, overall temperatures back into maybe the 70s, 80s, pushing into the low 90s, but definitely cooler than what we're going to see on Wednesday. And a 6 to 10 day temperature outlook again highlights our area in, again, that above normal category. So just that slight chance of leaning above normal temperature wise in that 6 to 10 day period. But beyond that, we're still looking at the potential for some cooler temperatures. Again, just a little bit more near normal in that July 25th through 29th time frame. And heading into 6 to 10 day precip outlook, again, with that trough moving onshore, we are expecting the chance for some above normal precipitation as a result of that system. So we are keeping an eye on that in the 6 to 10 day period. And with respect to temperature, 8 to 14, not a whole lot of change there. Still some more near normal temperatures to slightly above normal leaning temperatures in that 8 to 14, taking us into August 2nd. And with respect to precipitation, looks like we'll drive things back out, some more near normal to slightly below normal chances here in central and eastern Idaho. That's about all I have for you this morning. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have an awesome weekend and stay safe out there.